morning, friends. This is kind of a surprise, isn't it? We weren't really expecting snow. So anyway, I want to give an update on what's going on with the tractor, and I figured I'd give you a little bit of a look around while it's snowing. We only get snow like this maybe once or twice a year, if that. Everything's beautiful right now. It's really cool seeing the evergreen trees with the snow that's heavy on them just kind of way down. It looks like a Norman Rockwell kind of Christmas card or something. So it's February. We may as well get snow now. Why bother doing it during Christmas? But anyway, so the Kioti RX 7320, it's hard to believe, but we're at right about 50 hours. So my dealer's gonna come pick it up and they're gonna do the first service. It's gonna cost me a little bit of money, but that's okay. It's a long-term investment, and it's good to have a record that your first 50-hour service was done there. Just in case anything ever goes wrong in the future, then they have that. But anyway, you don't want to hear me ramble on about the tractor. Maybe you do, I don't know. Lots of fun videos coming up, and when the tractor comes back, there's gonna be something really exciting on it, and I can't wait for y'all to see it. Very, very cool. I have a very specific project we're gonna work on with that tractor, and it's the perfect tractor for the job, and this is the perfect tool for the job, and you'll see kind of what it is. I don't want to give too much of it away, but if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and click the subscribe button down here, the little red one that says subscribe on it. And if you like this kind of stuff, tractors and farms and snow days and big, tall, rambling people, give us a like. We'd really appreciate the support here on the farm. And let's walk around a little bit and just take a look at what the farm looks like. And maybe if we get a little randy, we'll get on one of the UTVs and kick up some of this snow. So anyway, let's take a look around, just get some pretty scenery. I hope you all enjoy this kind of stuff. And if you do, leave a comment down below, and let's just go take a look around. I'll tell you, it'll be fun. I don't think I've ever taken you all down to the dock yet. Let's head down there and maybe take a look at what across the lake looks like. My gosh, this looks like something out of a postcard. Well, we're standing on the dock, and my gosh, this is beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like it better when the sun's out and I've got a fishing pole in my hands, but this sure is pretty. My gosh, take a look around here. I mean, you see the Martin houses out up here? I don't know if you can see them or not through that screen. I'm trying to take a look here and see, but right up here, we have purple martins that come here every year. There's one there, and there's one over here, right there next to the little cabin. And purple martins are amazing. So they fly south for the winter time and they migrate, but when they come back, it's the same purple martins come to the exact same property, the same little houses. I don't understand how that works. I have no clue, about purple martins, but what's great about them is they eat mosquitoes, and they're just beautiful to watch. They'll do like acrobatic stuff here on the lake that you wouldn't believe. I mean, it's like watching the Blue Angels or something. It's really, really cool. But as you can see across the lake, the old tree house is covered in snow. Where is that? Whoop, right there. And that's where we took the Ventrac back in there, did the Ventrac Extreme Test. That was a fun video to do. Holly she was really helpful with that. And I just wish that camera could really show what a slope looks like. But funny story, but one time Guido and I were turkey hunting, and we were sitting in the cabin, which, there's a house right there. And we went all over the farm trying to find turkeys. Oh, there's a deer. I don't know if you can see that or not. Anyway, speaking of hunting, so we're all over the farm. We have over 100 acres here in Tennessee, and trying to find turkeys. We couldn't find any turkeys, so we come back in the house, we start making dinner, and the kitchen's looking over the little cabin, and as we're sitting there making dinner, I just kind of look at Guido, I'm like, turn around, and there is a train of turkeys coming right across this dam, just walking right across. There had to have been 20 of them, and they were all roosting in that evergreen right there. So, pretty cool. Just a neat little story. Just letting y'all know a little bit more about what we do out here and some of the fun stories that seem to happen. That was a big old deer. So here's a part of the farm you haven't seen yet. And this is our fire pit. So I've got a great picture of some friends from our church group. All the kids are sitting around here kind of stair-stacked by age. We didn't do it on purpose that way, it's just the way it worked out. And just a great place to make memories. I love this fire pit. It's so much fun to sit out here and just kind of just talk and catch up and visit with people. So this red barn back here is where our YouTube channel pretty much started. I mean, that's where the very first video was that I filmed. We just got the Ventrac. I was so excited about it, and I filmed a video called Ventrac, is this the best tractor ever, or something like that. And it's our most successful video. And if you haven't watched it, that barn is perfectly dry. There's nothing, you know, the entire floor of that thing is dry, but everything around it is completely wet. And if I bring the tractor back there, I used to bring my DK 5010 back there and try and mow. And I mean, it would just tear the ground up like crazy. Almost got stuck one time. There's some humps back there that are just awful. It's really, really difficult to kind of navigate that terrain back there. So the Ventrac does a beautiful job back there. And that's actually where I mowed around there real quickly. And then you can almost see that snowy path coming up there. That's where we started with the Ventrac Extreme test. So the Ventrac it's got a very specific use out here at the farm. That hilltop, I'm gonna do a video here shortly where I'm gonna mow that hilltop with a Ventrac, and it's just fun to make the video, and A, and B, I need to get it done because Holly likes that top of that hill to be clean and pretty. So there's a birdhouse on the fence. There's some fence work I need to do. You see 2 propane tanks here. What we've done is we've increased the size of our tank. We had a 330 gallon propane tank, which was never big enough. We had to get out of the contract with the propane company, and then we just had this 500 gallon tank installed. I'd like to have 2 500 gallon tanks just really for redundancy, but they last me. See the 2 deer up here? If you see the propane tank, look up a little bit and you can see 2. Oh, there's 3, 4, 5. I don't know if you can see them or not up there. They're just up there playing. I'll try and zoom that in. I hope the footage is good. I don't know if they thought they were going to be on camera this morning. So in the filming of this short little video, we've seen 6 deer. Not bad. They really don't seem too alarmed. There's the doe blow. Oh, there's a bunch more deer up there in the hill. Whatever we're doing for deer management seems to be working because they really like it here. Now, before any of you give me a hard time about being excited about snow, I kind of look at it like this. Whenever you see somebody from like Canada or the UP or something like that, that they go to the beach and they look at the beach like they've never seen it before, that's kind of how we are about snow here in Tennessee. It gets cold, it gets wet, we have a lot of rain, ice, stuff like that, but we don't usually get this, you know, kind of a blanket of it. And there's, you know, this isn't 4 feet of snow or anything, but, you know, people at the beach kind of say, man, what are these people, they're so excited, it's just an ocean, it's not a big deal. Well, it's kind of the same thing here for us. So give us our joy. Let us have our joy. If you're someplace where it's snowing right now, leave a comment down below. I'd love to know where you are. And if you want to head over to Instagram, maybe you can DM me some pictures or something. That'd be kind of cool. I'd love to see where you guys are. There's a food plot back here by the Red Barn. Something that's cool about snow also is that if you get a lot of snow, you know, a lot of people don't know this, but rain, lightning, snow, those kinds of things will increase the nitrogen in your soil. So something to consider if you're fertilizing. Guess we should talk about something farming today. So I'm going to take you to one last spot before we end this video. And quite frankly, because my hands are really cold and I didn't think to wear gloves, which that was smart. But anyway, this cabin here in the property, this cabin is from the 1700s. Now the previous owner, David, I talked about him before. He built the treehouse over here that we did a little tour of the treehouse with the kids, and we were sweeping it out, just kind of cleaning it up. And he was an excellent, excellent carpenter, great with woodworking. And this old 1700s cabin, he had it brought here to the farm and he restored it. And in another video, we'll do a tour of the inside. I'm always in awe when I see kind of what he did inside here, because it really looks like you're stepping back in time. Maybe I'll do a video on that here in the next week or something. We'll just walk through there and kind of show you a little bit about that. But it's just history. It's Americana. It is so amazing to think about how families used to live. And, you know, I hate to say this, but it's a blessing, because whenever the kids start acting up and they're like, you know, my room is this or this is too small, I'm like, look out there. You know, this is how people used to live. There's not a bathroom in there. We do have power in here, but there's no plumbing to it. And, you know, the kids kind of use that as their playhouse or their little headquarters. And it really is beautiful on the inside. And in the summertime, it's so scenic and pretty. And I'll ask our friend if I can put this picture in here, just her permission. But I had the honor of marrying 2 friends of ours this year right in front of this cabin. So it was in November, and one of the most beautiful November days I can remember. At a very small wedding, everyone was socially distanced and everything, but I officiated the wedding. It was beautiful, and it was just a great time. So Vicki and Danny, congratulations on your wedding. And if you're watching this video, leave a comment down below because you haven't commented yet. I don't think you subscribed. We're gonna talk about that. Make one last stop because I love a beautiful long driveway that's tree lined, and I plan on planting a lot of trees down this driveway. You know, some of these trees, they're kind of getting past their prime and they're not very healthy. So we'll probably take some of these out and then maybe plant some maple trees or just something really to pop with color in the fall. So just get an idea where our driveway is. That's Guido's house he's building. Just a beautiful day. Uh-oh. Somebody got wind of the snow. Thought I was gonna catch it before they woke up. That's the thing about kids. Kids are like, snow is a magnet to kids. You guys warm enough? You should have put a hat on. That big old fluffy head. All right, friends. I'm gonna play with my kids in the snow for a little bit. I appreciate you watching these videos. Betsy, you wanna say hi? Hi. We appreciate y'all watching these videos, the likes, the support, and we're gonna spend some time together as a family just throwing snowballs and freezing our digits. So I'm gonna get some gloves for Betsy and I. And meanwhile, Clay's gonna do Clay things. Appreciate y'all watching these videos. We'll see you in the next one. I'm Joe the Farmer. We out. Well, you kind of knew this was bound to happen.